Hi, guys. Today is, what is it? July 12th? I hope I'm right. Hold on, let me see if my phone will tell me. No, it won't. Yeah, yesterday was July 11th. It was 7-11. So today is July 12th. Happy birthday and congratulations to all of you guys celebrating any events. It's been a while since I posted, and that's because I've been extremely busy. Oh, and I'm tired. But you gotta let work do what it does so you can pay these bills. And I do have bills. This morning, this is what I want to talk about this morning. I'm gonna jump right into it because I've been away, so I'm gonna jump right into it. And so I woke up this morning and I was talking online to a couple of friends, and then some stranger started sending me messages on Messenger. And so his name is Harry, and that's all I know. So Harry starts talking to me, so I start talking to Harry. What do you want, Harry? What are you doing? I said, what are you doing, Harry? And so we're going back and forth with this redundant back and forth conversation like guys tend to do on Messenger when they're trying to pick up a woman they don't know. So Harry's not trying to release any information, and I'm not trying to divulge any information. So Harry and I are at an impasse. So I said, who are you, Harry, and what do you want? So he tells me, well, who are you, Daddy? Show me your picture. I said, show me your picture first, Harry. Now, this is the thing. A messenger, you can go to that little icon button. That means information, of course, we know that. And you can click on that, and then it will ask you if you want to view their Facebook profile. And then you can view their Facebook profile. So I click on Harry's little button to view his Facebook profile. He has no picture of himself posted. But if you click on my Facebook profile, you can see my image. So I get back to Harry and I said, Harry, here's the thing. I said, my time is valuable. I really don't have any to waste. I'm really busy. But I will do you a solid this morning because I'm in the mood. I will waste your time because it's clear to me that you're accustomed to wasting everyone else's. So I am willing to return the favor. And then he writes back, well, at least tell me how old you are. And I said, I'm ageless. He goes, no one's ageless. And I'm like, well, I am. And he goes, come on, I asked you first, who are you? So I respond, number one, you didn't ask me first. I asked you who you were first. You asked me to post a picture. You can go to my Facebook profile and see my image. I can't say that about you. So even though I told you that I was willing to waste your time, I have still yet given you more than you have given me. Shame on you, and you call yourself a man, but you can't take care of a woman. That happens a lot, by the way. So Harry, Harry tells me, what's wrong with posting your picture here? I said, absolutely nothing, Harry. Nothing's wrong with it. So go ahead, post your pic. So then he says, well, first it has to start with you tell me how old you are. I said, I'm old enough. I'm anything a man wants me to be. I'm every woman. What more do you want, Harry? What's Harry about you? Show me. So he says, he says, you have to go first. And I said, I said, see, Harry, you're already demanding. You're asking me to do this. You want me to do that. Yet you've put nothing in my hand. I said, let me tell you the secret about me. I said, you're not receiving too much from me because in order to arouse me, you have to first touch my mind. And you have done nothing to even make me wet. So, of course, you're having a difficult time getting in. So Harry writes back, and Harry said, oh, I thought you would tell me first I had to put my lips up against your lips. I guess I was wrong. I said, indeed you are, because you don't know me. And now I've commenced to ignoring Harry. So now he just sent me a message that said, bye, dear. God bless you, Harry. Oh man, it's just ridiculous. And I've often wondered what these strange people on Facebook do when they tap into a woman and start talking to her on Messenger with their little, hey, beautiful. Really? That's impressive. That's all you got? Or they send you the traditional poke. No, you're not poking me. And the other day, I don't know who he was, but he was calling me baby. And I'm like, baby? He said, yeah, what's up, baby? I'm like, I'm not your baby. Why aren't you my baby? I said, if I don't suck your bottle, I'm not your baby. Hello? But I still have fun with these guys. They're still fun. Sometimes I just mess with people because people are beautiful. And a man, as I told Harry today, nobody can use me without my permission. I said, and this is why we're at an impasse, Harry, because I haven't given you permission to use me, and you haven't given me permission to use you. So, we are wasting one another's time, and we shall continue to waste one another's time as long as you and I allow it. So, I guess he got tired of his time being wasted because he just said bye. But Harry just made my day. I don't know. And I don't know how anybody feels, but I'm pretty sure that most people do feel this way. When you completed a project, you don't want it coming back up on your plate. Like if you have some nasty, say for instance, you don't like ravioli. This is a true story. This happened when I was a little girl. You don't like ravioli. But if you don't eat the ravioli, then they're not going to let you get ice cream for dessert because you have to eat the main course of the day. And they rotate what that main course is. So here I am. I don't like ravioli. So ravioli is on my plate. Ravioli was on my lunch tray the day before. Yes, I was 8 years old when this happened. Ravioli was on my plate the day before. I hated ravioli. So I didn't eat it the day before. So since I didn't eat the ravioli, when I raised my hand to go get ice cream, they said I couldn't get any ice cream. So the next day, ravioli is on my plate. I didn't know what the main course of the day was. I'm thinking again, it's ravioli because ravioli was there yesterday. Here it is again today. So I forced myself to eat the ravioli, but I didn't touch the peas. So when the lunch lady came around to ask which students wanted to go get ice cream, of course I raised my hand. I'm ready. I didn't get my ice cream yesterday. I want some ice cream today. No, she says, you don't get ice cream. What? I don't get ice cream? I ate the main course. No, you didn't. I said, yes, I did. And so I pointed to the missing nasty ravioli. And so she says to me, the main course today is peas. You didn't eat your peas. I hated peas. I was not about to eat those darn peas. No ice cream. So my sister, bless her heart, she's always been covering me. She's 9. She sees this happening to me, and she can see the look of distraught on my face, and I'm darn near close to tears. I'm about to just burst. I'm about to lose it because I'm hurt. I'm wounded. I'm thinking I did the right thing, and I'm still being punished. I made myself eat that ravioli, and my sister had watched me eat that ravioli, and she knew that I hated ravioli. So my sister, she's always been more advanced than me. If she didn't eat something, she would take the food and hide it in her napkin and then say she spilled something and then she has to go throw the mess in the trash and she would throw the main course of the day. She would ask first what the main course was. She'd throw it in the trash. She was always able to get ice cream every day. So she starts making a noise over by her table. And the attendant went to see, what was going on with the noise. And so I followed the attendant because I was trying to beg the attendant to let me buy the ice cream. Unbeknownst to me, my sister was trying to get the attendant to come over to her so that I would come over to her because she slipped me her ice cream. And I got to eat ice cream that day. I love you, sissy. I love my sister, I tell you. Sorry, don't mean to cry, but beautiful things make me cry. My sister, she's beautiful. I love that woman. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh, Mr. Harry and crazy guys and this experience I had. Okay, so here I'm gonna talk really fast because I'm sure I have other things to do. Hold on just 1 second. Let me get myself back together. Okay, so anywho. Now this I need to put some type of alert because this is explicit language. This is a restricted conversation for adults only. Okay, as you know, I'm extroverted. I'm deeply extroverted. So I have a friend that I worked with years ago. She sends me this message about I have this guy and he wants to have sex with you. And I saw the message. I ignored it. It was out there for about a week. And then finally I look at it seriously and I'm like, she's serious. Okay, so I call her. So I'm like, okay, what gives? What's up? Tell me the story. So she's telling me this. I said, so why does he want Danny? And she goes, well, you wrote the book. And I'm like, yeah, but it's just a book. And she goes, yeah, but you wrote it. He wants it. I said, oh, okay. I said, well, I'll bite. Let's play. This is kind of fun. And she goes, isn't it? I said, yeah, so you be my madam and you can pimp me out to this player. So I said, go ahead. Give him my information. So I start talking to this guy. And boy, is he out there. And he looks like a nerd. I do love me a nerd. I love nerds. They're wonderful. So anyway, he's telling me all of these things about what he wants to do and how he wants to do it. And he wants to be my fuck buddy. So I'm like, oh, okay. I said, okay, I'll think about it. So a couple of days went by and he goes, well, because we haven't talked back. I said, okay, fine. I'll be your buddy. He said, you'll be my buddy. I said, yeah. And he goes, awesome. So then he starts telling me all of this stuff that he wants to do. And he's like, what's your fantasy? So I'm like, okay, here's my fantasy. And my fantasy, I really have to let my fantasy go, y'all, because it's a little crazy. I don't even know if it's really, really real. But I said, my fantasy is to get a strap on and do my man up the rear because I'm always being penetrated. I want to penetrate my man. And I don't want it to be, some one night stand or some stranger. I want to do it to somebody I love. So my girlfriend, when I told her this, I'm digressing. When I told one of my good girlfriends, and she said, what is wrong with you? She said, why would you want to do that to your man? I would think if you wanted to violate somebody, you would want to violate a stranger. And I'm like, no, that is a very intimate act. I would want to do something like that with somebody I care about because, we want to cherish the memory and we want to go slow. And we want to have this ultimate, beautiful experience. She said, you're crazy. You need to do that with a stranger. And I'm like, that's gross. I wouldn't want to touch a stranger's butt. No, thank you. And I said, but here's the thing. I can't do it with someone I love or my lover because he would say, so if we do it and I never want to do it again, I don't like it, but he liked it, then he would be feeling some type of way. And he would come to me and say, you don't love me. And I'd be like, what are you talking about, baby? Of course I love you. No, you don't love me because if you love me, you'd fuck me up the ass. Okay. That's a problem. And then there's this other flip side of that. If that doesn't happen and he does like it, he likes it so much that he wants to experience it. I open up the door and now all of a sudden I done made my man bisexual, and or he could like it so much that I done made my man gay and now he no longer wants the punani. I can't take the risk. It's just not worth it. My fantasy is fucked up. I need a new fantasy. But anywho, this little lovely specimen, I told him my fantasy. He was all in, or so he claims. You can say anything when you're talking to somebody socially or on a text message. It's all play. So you can say whatever you want. So whether he was really serious or not, I don't know, because a lot of times I'm not. I'm just playing. But he says, "Oh yeah, I'm all for that. We can make that happen." And he says, "When I come to you, we can go to the store, we can get the strap on, and we can do that." And he says, "And if you want, we could bring in your guy and you can watch your guy fuck me in the ass." And I'm like, "Ooh, no, no." My guy isn't gonna want that. No, that's not gonna happen. And so he's like, "So do you want a threesome or not?" And I said, well, it would have to be two guys because I'm just not a girl touching me. No, I'm not homophobic, but I'm straight. I like men. I don't like women. So that's not gonna work the other way. He's like I said, I told you, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. We could have two guys. I'd love to watch somebody poking you in all your holes. And I'm just like, and I'm trying to open up my mind because this conversation has already made me want to shut it down. And my sister says I'm a phony. Sometimes I am. But I'm trying because I don't drink, so I can't have liquid courage. So the strength to endure in some subject matter that I really am not interested in, I have to find some inner strength to carry on. So since I'm by myself and he really can't see my reactions, you want to see somebody stick me in my many holes? Wow. So we had this conversation like several times. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Oh, I'm sorry. I laugh too much. I need to be more serious. Anyway, so this young man keeps asking me about this threesome stuff. Finally, I just had enough. I said, "Look, I am not going to keep having this conversation with you. We've been here. We explored this. It might be exciting for you. It is not exciting for me to keep having this conversation. And you're not going to present anyone to me. They're not going to be sticking a whole bunch of things up my holes because I'm not your whore. It's not going to happen." I broke the code. When you're texting, there's a code. Stay in play. But I was tired and I came out of play. Bad form. That's what happened again with Sir Harry. I was not engaged. I was not interested. I was not in the mood. So we were at an impasse. There was no give. And sometimes Danny gets that way. You got to catch me in one of those moods. Like I was telling, I had a conversation with my sister not too long ago that when you're really aroused and you're in that mood and you're in that zone, all of this headspace, it's all messed up. Like you could think that it's really gross to suck on a toe. But if you're in the mood and somebody is really turning the heat on and making you feel that thing, you will suck a toe. You'd be like, because I need something in my mouth. And right now we're in the 69 position and this toe is looking mighty nice to me. It's looking delicious. And it could happen. But if you were in your right frame of mind, it would never happen. So for me, to get me to do something that I might not normally do, you won't be able to get me drunk. I don't drink. You won't be able to get me high. I don't do drugs. You have got to get in this headspace. You have got to get in my mind and have me so turned on this shit. I'm crazy. And I think that that's possible. I think that when you are so turned on, you are just sexually insane. It's temporary insanity. And that's what we crave, because sex can be like a drug. And I don't know if it's the release of endorphins or the hormones are just raging, but you just do some unimaginable stuff when you are sexually zoning. So, yeah, that's what happened. And lately, the only thing on this mind has been what I got to do, because if all you think about is sex, sex, sex all day long, you're not accomplishing much unless you are a pimp or a whore and you getting some money for that. But the average normal person has to go out and secure the bag. We have other things to do. We have to work. We have other things going on. And I have had other things going on. So Danny Daniels has been unavailable for sexual escapades, according to my mindset. But these guys, they don't understand that. And they've been getting mad at me. And I've been like, I don't give a fuck. Last night it was late and I was staring at my water bottle, which I had put some tea in it. I glanced over at it and I don't know why my vision caught sight of a dick and ball sack. I'm looking at this today and I still don't know how I glimpsed that. I'm like, how in the world did my vision pick that up? Got boxes everywhere, packaging material. So I'm not slovenly, so don't be looking at the background like, does this thing ever clean up? Yes, I do. Anyway, anywho. So let me try to explain so you guys don't think I'm crazy, and I can still see it. So I get out of the hot tub, I come home, I take my shower, I'm chilling, it's late, and I look at this bottle that I have put tea in. That's what this liquid is tea. But so this would be the shaft here, like so, and then this bottom here would represent the ball sack down here. And so when I glanced at it, I just saw it. It was a incredibly nice sized penis. And so, and I could easily just see my mouth going over the top and swallowing all this liquid. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. It is what it is, right? Yeah, it is what it is.